and gentlemen, you're sitting in on NBA history. The Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers meeting for the first time. Of course, through the next 25 years, when we're all gone, they'll still be playing here. But tonight is a very special night. The Lakers are atop the Pacific Division, and the home and away records of the two clubs look like this.
Well, the Lakers, as a matter of fact, with 7 wins and 1 loss at home. The Clippers 3-4. They've got to improve that. The road, the Lakers, you know they'll improve that, 2-4, and the Clippers 1-5. Overall, Lakers in first place, 9-5, and the Clippers 4 wins and 9 losses. They're in 4th place in the Pacific Division right now.
Keith, just before the ball game, I got a chance to talk to the two coaches, and I asked them the identical question. Is there a lot of pressure on you and your team for tonight's historic debut of this new rivalry? I also talked to Magic and Bill Walton, like this.
Actually, it's a great feeling, Chick. I'm really excited about it tonight. But really, anytime I get an opportunity to step on the court and play basketball against Kareem Jabbar, it's a great opportunity for me. Not only Kareem, but Jamal Wilkes as well. Great teammate of mine over the years at UCLA. Magic Johnson. You know, you guys just have a great team, and it's just, you know, an honor and a thrill to play against them. Plus the fact now that we're both in the same town, you know, I think it's going to be a heck of a rivalry for years to come. Hopefully, Kareem will keep playing.
Well, I think that it's like a big game in only one game. You know, it is big. It's not like any other game. It is a new rivalry that's going to be big for the city, but you have to put it in the right perspective too. In terms of it's only one game, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting. Playing against Norman is sort of a high and a low because we're still friends, but you want to beat him too. So, you know, it's kind of tough, but I got to go out and do my job and have some fun and have the Lakers win.
We'll be right back, and Keith will have some NBA news for you on the Lakers Basketball Network. Keith, what's the NBA news?
Well, the latest is the Lakers are going to win this one in overtime. Other than that, it's all over.
Okay, we're out of time, sorry. And we'll be back with tonight's ball game in a minute on the Lakers Basketball Network. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from the sports arena right here in Los Angeles, California, it's the Los Angeles Lakers against the Los Angeles Clippers. Hello again, everybody. I'm Chick Hearn along with Keith Erickson. And tonight it's our thrill, our pleasure, and we think we're part of history as we open this rivalry between the Lakers and the Clippers for the 84-85 season. Now, both clubs are called Los Angeles. The Lakers are atop the Pacific Division after winning 6 in a row, while the Clippers have lost 8 of their last 9.
Well, you know a Los Angeles team is going to win this game tonight, don't you? The Lakers are in first place in the Pacific Division with a record of 9-5. Portland's second, 8-6. Phoenix 8-7. 1.5 games behind the Lakers, and the Clippers 4-9, 4.5 games back, tied with Seattle, same record, and the Golden State Warriors 5 games back, 4 wins and 10 losses.
Big Bill Walton, when we talked to him, referred to the fact how much he enjoyed playing on the same floor with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Through the years, they've got some pretty nice stats.
They have very nice stats and a very heated rivalry when the two of them go against each other. In games played through their careers, Walton has played 322 games. Kareem has played 1,184. Bill Walton has averaged 15 points a game. Kareem has averaged 27. And rebounds 12 for Big Bill, 13.5 for Kareem.
You mentioned that Bill Walton has played 322 games. He has missed 501 regular season games. And I think it's even more of a tribute to the big guy that he's out here playing as perfectly as he is on a sore ankle. We'll be back with tonight's opening lineups in a moment on the Lakers Basketball Network. We're working. Byron Scott is the first of the Laker reserves to be introduced. Bobby McAdoo is next at 6'10". They're not booing, they're hollering do. Mitch Kupchak, North Carolina, 9th year in pro basketball. Kurt Rambis, the hardworking man from Santa Clara, 6'8", 213. Mike McGee, kind of the forgotten man at the moment, but he'll be remembered, 6'6", 200 pounds. And Jamal Wilkes, you know, he's a great one out of UCLA in his 11th year. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here is Larry Spriggs from Howard. It is a simulcast. He is 6'7", 225, 25 years of age. Radio and television simultaneously. James Worthy, who will be our halftime guest in our special feature. 6'9", 200, North Carolina, third year. At center, the big fella, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 7'2", 240, now 37 years of age. In the backcourt, Michael Cooper, 6'6", 177, New Mexico, 7th year. And Magic Johnson. Magic, of course, was a #1 pick back in 1979. Pat Riley is in his 4th year. In fact, this is Pat 250 already. Billy Burke and Dave Rohr and Gary Beatty is the trainer. Lakers are home at the beautiful Forum tomorrow night, and that will be against the Seattle Supersonics. Marcus Johnson, UCLA, out of Crenshaw High, 6'7", 218, an 8-year pro at one forward, and at the other forward, Rory White, the University of South Alabama, originally #4 pick with Phoenix in '83, was waived, played in the CBA. Now here's another guy that played some minor league ball in Europe, the #4 pick of Seattle, James Donaldson from Washington State, 7'2", 272. The last 2 years with the Clippers, prior to that, 3 years with Seattle. Norman Nixon in the backcourt, 6'2", 175, Duquesne. His 2nd year here, his 8th year as a pro. And Derek Smith is the other guard, 6'6", 205 from Louisville, a cast-off from Golden State, 3rd year. Jimmy Lynan in his 2nd year of coaching. Don Chaney, Brad Greenberg, the assistants, and the trainer is Mike Sheminsky. The officials for tonight's basketball game will be on the left of your screen, Jack Neese and the veteran Jake O'Donnell. They worked the Phoenix-Philadelphia game last night, an overtime game that I watched over in Phoenix, Arizona.